What is up, ninjas? Welcome back to the shit show. I'm your host, Irish USMC Vet. My co-host or partner in crime is wherever the fuck he's at. He'll be here shortly. Good morning, peasants. How we doing today? How we doing today? CEO Daddy Biden has just finally decided to delay the mandate till after the holidays. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord and Savior. Um, wow. Such a graceful Lord, isn't he? For us peasants. Um, yeah, great to have him there. I'm so excited. Uh, so excited to have the Lord and Savior up there in the White House tell us that what we can and can't do with our freedoms. Good morning to all the lurkers out there. See, we have 3 of you. Hope everyone's doing well on this fine October morning. It's a brisk 47 degrees outside. Brisk, windy, brisk. What's up? What's up, Vato?
Trying to figure out which link I have to use in order to get the hell in here.
I don't know what happened there. Like I opened up, it was yesterday's in stream. Even though I refreshed the thing. Help! Help! I'm being repressed. We're all being repressed. You can't do anything without Lord Biden and Lord Fauci telling us what to do.
Isn't that a Monty Python quote? I think it's a Monty Python quote.
Stunning admission from Australia. The plan to expose everyone to cerveza bug via tequila shotted super spreaders who will infect the entire population. Queensland wages unrestricted biowarfare against its own citizens. So, they're using those shedders to get the shattered shitters to get you going. Yes, Monty Python. I'm not a big movie person, so like I don't catch a lot of these video references.
That's old.
Right. Well,
I only caught it a little bit. I've seen most Monty Python movies.
Sweden is going to halt the Moderna tequila shot indefinitely after vaccinated patient develops crippling heart conditions.
Again?
Great. To help save lives, crazed Branch Covidian plows car into anti-shot protesters. The Branch Covidian. I did not know that was. There's a cult out there.
Covidians.
No, this is the. Oh wow. 64-year-old man named William Aslaken was arrested over the weekend, and that's not how you say his name. I just butchered him. After he went on a maniacal and plowed his car straight into a rally of people opposing the Wuhan Wiggle tequila shot. The incident occurred Saturday afternoon in Palmdale, located near LA, resulting in at least 1 death.
You gotta love it. if the sniffles won't kill you, some idiot behind the wheel will.
U.S. Senator drops bomb, says military members who refuse to get the tequila shot risk getting dishonorable discharge and will lose the right to vote and own guns. Well, there you go. Now that's how we get rid of all the good people that would do something. However, if you make them felons already, do you think that they're going to give a shit about your fucking laws then? You said you turned your back on them? I'm just curious. Would you give 2 shits and a fuck if your country turned against you over some bullshit?
You tell me I can't have guns, but I'm free to go.
You kill one terrorist in front of their kids. Do you think you can turn the kid into a terrorist? Oh, we didn't learn anything from fucking Afghanistan, did we?
Right.
Oh well, no. Wait, no, because Creepy Joe is still fucking eating ice cream. Wondering why people are saying "fuck Brandon." Oh, I mean Joe Biden. I mean, let's go. I mean, I have. Sorry, it was a Biden moment. Biden moment.
What's up,
Good morning,
Woodcraft?
Forge and Woodcraft.
Good morning.
See, we have 2 feds in here today. We got four watchers and two talkers. So a couple feds in here today. Good morning, feds. How we doing? Are we the AFT or the BFI or the AIC or the
I
AOC?
always AOC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Is that how you say it?
I just call her
I always go
Cortez.
with the AOC because I can't pronounce her
Yeah.
name. I don't want to butcher it.
Well, it changes. It used to be Sandy, so I mean I could pronounce it then.
Her name was Sandy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I mean, she's kind of cute if she didn't speak.
Right. She definitely got a crazy eyes though. I tell you, she got to be wild in bed.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild in bed.
Yep. Herbs that kill versus top 10 herbs that help clean. Oh, even COPD. Wow. Well, you can't. I did not claim that it cures COPD. I just read an article. Okay, there. Fuck tube. So what happened to old? Let's see. Oh, Zuck. Facebook leak shakes tech giant hate and terror and abuse. Did you cover this last night or?
I covered the fact that it's more and more evident that she's not a whistleblower, but an insider posing as a whistleblower, trying to get even more control over the social media, over your free speech.
Oh, so she wants more control.
Yeah. At least that's the one that I read. There might be a different one. For all I know.
Okay, well let's open this one up and we'll. This is on the report of Drudge because you can't probably put that on there either.
Probably not.
Because that's probably another. They're still talking about the prop gun shooting. Look, treat every weapon as fucking loaded. Yes, the armor is probably at fault for bringing a fucking live weapon onto the fucking thing, but ultimately the person who pulled the trigger is the fucking one that's at fault.
Well, don't you think the person who hired said person that was supposed to check the gun should have some say of responsibility as well?
No,
No.
no. The buck stops with the person who pulled the trigger. However, I would not ever. I would make sure that prop armor never worked in the fucking business again, even though her dad is a fucking highly sought after person. You left a live firearm on a set where they're shooting at people. What did you think was going to happen? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying she's innocent or but she's ultimately not responsible for the shooting because you should not point a fucking weapon at anybody and shoot it.
Well, unless you're rehearsing a movie.
Well, did she give it to him? If she give it to him, then she's directly
Yeah,
responsible. But if he went and picked it
supposedly.
up, off a table and didn't fucking check it out like you're supposed to check out firearms,
Well,
then
he
yeah.
should have done that anyway. He should have done that anyway. But yeah, they were rehearsed supposedly, official story, rehearsing the scene, and in the rehearsal he shot the gun as he would do in the movie, and it went off with a live round in it.
See, there should never be a live round or a
No, there
fucking
shouldn't be.
or a non-blank firing weapon on a
Yeah,
fucking set of a what?
seems like some issues with that. Yeah.
I mean, but ultimately, if you like, you can, because most prop guns are real firearms that have been
Yeah.
fucking turned into.
Yeah.
But now if you see black rounds in one and then you see brass in another, I mean that's kind of usually a fucking dead giveaway. I don't know if they use actual
Oh,
brass blanks or not anymore, but
I wonder if this gun is loaded.
right, like, but still. So first of all, there was a fuck up in the uh armor's channel there because like you can't bring a loaded firearm, you can't bring a fucking firearm that fires real bullets onto a set at all. I mean, that would be a fucking no-no to me. Even when I clean fucking firearms or I fucking work on people's shit and they say it's not loaded, I still make sure it's not unloaded. Like the guy that brought me the fucking muzzle loader that had fucking 4 fucking powder plugs in it and 2 fucking bullets. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's not loaded. Okay, that motherfucker sure went off.
You're talking to about Hollywood people that don't even know anything about guns, let alone most of them want them to be outlawed for the American citizens. So
Well,
they don't have any interest in it.
I think he knows about guns. He owns guns, but I do lay partial blame on. Hold on.
Guns, let alone most of them. However, conspiracy theory alert. What if they actually wanted to kill her and they just made it look like a prop gun accident? And he's going to get off because, you know, it was somebody else's fault. But he's the one that maybe put the bullet in it. Ooh, he is a dick.
Ooh, he could be. Dick. Could be. However, there shouldn't have been a gun on the set that was able to fire a real live bullet.
If it's able to fire a blank, it's able to fire a real bullet. It's just a different cartridge now.
Yeah, but they usually have the barrel blocked off at some point to where you can't, like, if you do fire a real bullet through it, all blank guns are like that. They won't fire a fucking real bullet through the chamber. It'll explode the barrel before it does that. So totally different.
Stop doing that in Hollywood.
I just don't know. That's just but yeah, you shouldn't have live ammo on a fucking set, period. And you sure as fuck shouldn't have it loaded in a fucking handgun that anybody could walk by and pick up. So that's the armorer's fault. But Captain Dumbass not checking to make sure there was no live rounds after they know they just went shooting. I mean, that would have been my fucking first thing, because you could tell in a revolver. I'm assuming that's what it is. I've not seen them, but you could tell in a revolver if there's a fucking lead ball in the end of it. It doesn't take fucking rocket science. Yeah. Gotta love Hollywood folks are divided. Some of them think it's someone else's job. Good morning, real girl, says NFW. What happened? Well, okay, so with the first rule of gun safety, I agree. But you're shooting blanks at people all day, so that's what your job's supposed to be, is to point guns at people. Good morning, Walter Davis. But again, there shouldn't be any live fucking weapons anywhere near the fucking joint, unless they're strapped to an officer's fucking waist belt who's protecting the scene of the set or something, you know. There shouldn't be like, okay, here's 5 M16s. One of them's loaded with live ammo. One of them's not loaded with live ammo. Or the rest of them are not loaded with live ammo. Pick a fucking firearm. They're all exactly the same except for one, the one is live and one of them the rest of them have block barrels to fire the fucking shit. Now, you don't know that unless you check it. And should he have checked it? Probably. I mean, that's fair. That's fair to say he should have checked it. Because, shit happens. But, if you're just all out shooting one on the range, why would the armor leave it out too? So I think there's a part to play on both sides, but he should have definitely checked before he fucking picked up a firearm without getting permission. Maybe the armor had it left there because she was going to clean it. You know what I'm saying? And he just walked up and randomly picked up one firearm that was, I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Mm-hmm. Anyways, today I would like to discuss with you the insurrection that's approaching the southern border. Yeah. So there's an insurrection that allegedly happened on January 6th, but now we have military-age men marching on our southern border who are bullhorning, saying that they will use all force necessary to enter the United States. Thoughts on that? Anyone? Good morning, Walter Davis, if I didn't say so already. Gotta love Hollywood folks divided.
They know nobody's going to stop them.
Some of them think that it's someone else's job, the prop master, think the gun's safe. Others say, yeah, I mean, you should, if I hand you a gun, you should re-inspect it. I mean, I did every time you handed me one, right? Even though I watched you unload it. I didn't point it at any, hey, Stinger, look, your pistol's unloaded. No, I checked the motherfucker, even though I just watched you clear it right in front of me.
Right.
Now, was I going to do a roll? Was I going to do a roll when I was running with my what the hell's that shotgun thing?
My
the
comrade?
Yeah, I was gonna do a fucking front roll with the comrade and come up on one
Right.
knee and start blasting. I was gonna do that, but I I take my fingers straight and off the trigger when I do shit like that. So yeah, hey, can Alex live with himself for even touching a gun? This is the pinnacle of fakeness to be Hollywood live and handle guns and make disgusting cap. Yeah, I mean, there's like all of them are like that, really. Like what's the guy's name? Um, there's another douchebag that does that, and he's anti-gun as fuck, but he makes his money making gun movies.
He said unclear how many rounds were fired, but the sheriff removed a shell casing from the gun after the shooting, so it does sound like a revolver.
So there was one live round and a bunch of blanks.
No, they're not saying how many live rounds were in it. They're just saying they removed at least one empty shell from the firearm.
Well, that's probably a 6-shooter
Yeah, that's what I'm just
if it's
saying.
an old Western movie. How come you know? I got a question. How come Clint Eastwood never fucked up and killed anybody? He shot a lot
Right.
of motherfuckers with a revolver in a lot of fucking old movies. Why didn't he? Why does nobody kill it on those fucking sets?
Right.
I mean, does it make any sense?
Well, get this. Apparently, New Mexico workplace safety investigators are examining if film industry standards for gun safety were followed during the movie, citing two crew members, or the Los Angeles Times citing two crew members it did not name, reported that 5 days before the shooting, Baldwin's stunt double accidentally fired 2 live rounds after being told the gun didn't have any ammunition. So this happened a few days before where nobody got hurt.
Why was there anybody even having live rounds on a fucking set? You're just begging
Right.
for fucking.
Why did this happen once without anybody dying, and then again with a person dying? Huh.
Clint is a dick. Clint is. That's why I love Clint.
Yeah.
He's a dick, and I love him because of that. And he's probably the fucking hardest director out there, but the fairest. But yeah, no, I got what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Walter Davis. I love Clint Eastwood. He's the man. He's gonna be greatly missed if that fucker ever passes away. Hopefully, he'll live to be fucking 200,
Yeah.
because that man is fucking awesome. There's actually what is it? Something the wife subscribes to. I don't know if it's Netflix or something. One of those fucking streaming services that the kids or the wife subscribe to. And it was like all Clint Eastwood movies, like all the old fucking westerns. I was like, fuck yeah, but I don't have fucking 3 days to sit and watch the shit. But I mean, there's a lot of them on there. I need to buy them all, I guess, on DVD now, because I don't have a tape fucking player or anything. But I got a VHS player anymore. Nope.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do, because I still have some home videos that I've got on VHS from back in the day. Plus, I still actually have a few movies on VHS that I watch here and there.
Because those actors are real men that understood firearms and training that comes with them. Yeah, I know. I was just busting. Yeah. Everybody understood. Well, first of all, like, you wouldn't bring fucking live rounds on a set. That's stupid as fuck. That's stupid. Stupid. And this is, honestly, I think this is more or less they're covering this more so to cover up for the fucking 120,000 fucking 120,000 people
Yeah.
coming to the southern border. Like, this shit's just being swept underneath the rug.
As you
And,
see over here, pay attention to this story that we just got.
well, I have yeah, on the morning muster. I sent it to you last night, but I doubt you got it. Um, anyways, this is Monkeyworks. This is a guy I follow on YouTube. Great dude. He talks about a lot of this shit, and if you want to follow him, he's a good dude. Like, he's got a lot of cool shit. He doesn't ask for money either,
Nice.
but he sells products. Like, if you got a beard or you want to buy a T-shirt, he's got those products. That's how he funds his operation, and he He really does a fucking phenomenal job on a lot of fucking stuff. He tracks stuff. Just go check it out. I'm not even gonna fucking.
I did see that I had some Discord messages after it already started, so usually I'm not checking it while I'm live.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check because I put them at specific time stamps, so you know.
All right.
Yeah, this one's. Hold on.
Flashbang was up in Jersey.
No, okay. So that one, the link I just sent you is not for the one that I should have. That's for Flashbang, and Flashbang, aka we're talking about fucking El Chumpo, the fucking Creepy Joe. Anyways, this one's about the caravan. The first link is about Creepy Joe and why they're flying F-15s over top his head every time he's somewhere other than the White House. Should be a sign that they know something that they want to protect him heavily. Okay, that means that they feel like there's a threat, or they made up in their mind that there's a threat toward this fucking idiot, but nobody would do anything. Nobody wants to fucking do anything to him. Because he's making his case for the fucking for himself. Like, he's a fucking idiot. You could him and Kamala both. You don't even have to cut and splice stuff together. They're just both fucking retards. I mean, seriously. You know how like the Trump, they had to like cut and paste words that he did together and seamlessly fucking Photoshop it, edit it all together or whatever. These motherfuckers, they just do it live. I lied 26 years ago, and now I'm lying again.
Yeah.
Does it look like? Oh, dude.
I'm gonna have to ask my publicist if.
Come on, man. Come on, man. What's my hat say today?
It's
Survival.
More in the mind than it's in the gear. I know that.
Yeah, survival starts in the mind, not in the gear. Jesus Lord, Bobby. Survival starts in the mind, not in the pack. That's what it says. Couldn't read it backwards. I got forward dyslexia. But anyways, that dude's the Monkey Works is the man. If you want to know what's going on in the air around you. Plus, he tells you where to get the information if you got a computer strong enough to do it. Emergency workers block roads in Massachusetts. Protest against the mandate for the Wuhan wiggle, and a lot of fire.
In New York on the Brooklyn Bridge too.
Well, they're doing. Oh, yeah. Well, not in Massachusetts. I lied. Emergency workers block roads. I had a Biden moment. Emergency workers block roads in mass protest against New York mandate. There we go. Don't talk about my mandate, my Biden mandate, or my Biden moment there. Okay. Leader of cult dies in car crash. Don't care. Parishioners arrested for human sacrifices. Holy shit! Maybe we should look into that one. Elon Musk is now worth $288 billion. Kuckelberg, Facebook algorithms increasingly insights of lawmakers. 5 points of anger, one for like how to formulate fostered rage. Yeah, Baldwin must bear blame as star and producer. Oh, he's the producer too? Oh yeah, you're a dumbass. Yeah.
Well, he's definitely gonna get lawsuited because he's the one that hired that person that was the gun expert. So.
Well, her dad was the expert of all the real fucking gun movies, so I did know that. Yeah. I read that before. Actors raise fears of Brandon Lee style death, and now political people are taking aim at him. Oh, come on. You can't. You got to take aim at him because he's a fucking retard, not because of who he voted for.
True.
Uh-oh. The Creepy Joe's approval rating has dipped to a new low. I mean, can it dip any fucking lower? If it goes into the negatives, what are we going to do? Another anti-Joe rap tops the iTunes. Oh, please be Burden. This is another one, though.
Huh, maybe.
Did I put the face crook link up there? Now, internal company documents say former Facebook product manager turned whistleblower Francis Hoggins shows that problems are far more than systematic. There's just a few innocent mistakes. Facebook understeps the depth of the failings for years while doing little. Such errors are not limited to Arabic. An examination of files reveals that some of the world's most volatile regions, terrorist content and hate speech proliferate because the company remains short on moderators who speak fucking ah. So can that be our excuse? I don't speak dumbass, so I can't listen to what goes on in the White House currently. Countries like Afghanistan and Myanmar, these loopholes have allowed inflammatory language to flourish on the platform. Is that the same one you heard, or is this a different story?
I think it's different. Oh, about the whistleblower? Yeah.
Okay.
We need more regulation because there's so much hate speech on this platform. Yeah.
Well,
the whistleblower.
Never flagged or actioned. So we need to all speak Urdu, and then they can't get us. Arabic poses particular challenges to Facebook's automated systems and human moderators, each which struggle to understand spoken dialects unique to each country and region. Their vocabulary is salted with different historical influences and cultural contexts. So all we got to learn how to do is speak fucking Arabic, Urdu, or Pashtun. Somebody figure out how to do this. Where's Bikes and Bullets at? We need a good translator to teach us. Google Translator is a free app. I'm not buying that bullshit. Right? Yeah. I mean, well, there is different dialects. Just like if you go here, to Tennessee, there's like different. I don't know. It's just hard to explain. Like we're not. We have different dialects. Something that's said here. Now, a lot of this is changing though because kids get on. You can connect with anybody in the world anywhere. So a lot of that's changing. Like I don't know, like a donkey punch used to be something in one place, and then you tell it to somebody else in another place, and they wouldn't know what the fuck that was, or
Dirty Sanchez.
Yeah, the dirty Sanchez, or the human centipede, or whatever creepy fucking shit. People wouldn't know that in other places, and you tell them, be like, oh shit, that's gross, and But now everything's connected via the internet, so you can get a hold of everybody with your phone in a matter of seconds, unless you have to buy a burner to get back on Twitter like I have to. But yes, that's right, Twitter. I said I'm going to buy a burner phone just to get back on your fucking platform. Because you're not getting my personal phone number. Fuck you. When I signed up, it was with email. Okay, so anyways, I will put that link up there. I don't know if I've done so already. We'll just put it up there anyways. So if you want to fuck the Facebook system, speak Urdu or some Arabic language, Pashtun, whatever.
We can just identify as the Taliban and get our accounts, fully vetted, and maybe you can get a blue check mark.
Yeah. Let's see. Of course, it's an unconstitutional mess to try to push this shit. China launches suspected anti-satellite weapon into space. Ooh, anti-satellite weapons. Did they ever put that? I don't know if this is true or not. I'll have to look it up. Did they ever put the rod of God up there, like the tungsten rod satellites that can drop the tungsten rods, or is that still in development?
I haven't heard of anything.
Okay, let me see if I can find
my recent conspiracy theory.
Oh no, this was definitely done by DARPA. This was definitely part of the Star Wars program back in the 80s.
Morning, Broken Patriot.
Definitely, it's a real thing. I don't know if it was called the Rod of God, but it was like a tungsten rod that could be launched from outer space from a satellite. Yeah, that's a real thing. The Air Force rods of God could hit, but that's real. I knew I wasn't super retarded. It was some Air Force program that was funded by, of course, DARPA.
All right.
Let's see. Open link. Let's open a link. Anyways, it would sit a telephone pole-sized rod, and I'm pretty sure it was tungsten. The Air Force rods from God could hit with the force of a nuclear weapon, but there was no nuclear fallout. Treaty signed in 1960. So the 107 country outer space treaty signed in 1967 prohibits nuclear, biological, or chemical weapons from being placed or used from the Earth's orbit. What they didn't count on is the U.S. Air Force's most simple weapon ever, a tungsten rod that could hit this city, hit a city with the explosive power of an intercontinental ballistic missile. During Vietnam War, the U.S. Used what they called lazy dog bombs. They were simple solid steel pieces less than about 2 inches long, fitted with fins. There was no explosive. They would simply drop them by the hundreds from planes flying over Vietnam. Holy shit. Could you imagine that? Flying over, dropping fletchets? Motherfucker, you wouldn't even hear him coming. You'd just be like walking along, get beat down. Anyways, the kinetic bombardment could reach speeds of 500 miles per hour as they fell to the ground and could penetrate 9 inches of concrete after being dropped as little as 3,000 feet. 9 inches of concrete. I need to up my concrete game. The idea was like shooting bullets at a target. Anyways, so the rods of God idea was a bundle of telephone pole size, 20 feet long, and 1 foot in diameter tungsten rod dropped from orbit, reaching the speed of up to 10 times the speed of sound. The rod itself would penetrate hundreds of feet into the earth, destroying any potential bunkers or secret underground sites. More than that, when the rod hits, the explosion would be on par with the magnitude of a ground-penetrating nuclear weapon, but with no fallout. It will only take 15 minutes to destroy the target with such a weapon. Yeah. Okay. $10,000 per round. That's cheaper than the fucking bombs we use now.
It's getting close to AK ammo right now.
Yeah. That's the AK from the stars. Anyways, here's a link to that if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, darts. Yeah, the old lawn darts. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Let's see. Because the actors understood. Okay, he is good. Google Translator, morning every morning. Broke Patriot. Halo shit there. Yeah. I love the hat stinger.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got that
Arizona thing.
Yeah.
Today, but I could change that if I wanted. But
if everything Q said it was going to be used for was true, it's used up by now. Yeah, Jart time 100. Yeah, I mean that's crazy shit. What did you put? Mo Broom. So yeah, I was right. I keep out like a lot of this shit comes out like in Wired magazine and Popular Mechanics years before it comes out in the media.
Yeah.
And so
they always talk about future technology, but
yeah.
they never follow up on it.
Well, I mean, I read about this, the rods of God, probably fucking 10 years ago, and Wired, or I'm sure it was either Wired or Popular Mechanics. But I did not know about Vietnam, where they were just dropping steel fletchets from the fucking sky that would penetrate 9 inches of concrete, 3,000 feet. So, wow, how high can you get a drone to go? Can you get a drone to go that high?
Yeah, because 3,000 feet ain't nothing. Airplanes fly at 30,000, right?
So if you could get a drone to go that high carrying a payload of some of those motherfuckers, bunker buster,
terminal velocity, right? There's a certain,
I guess
it's 3,000 feet. It must be 3,000 feet. But once you get going a certain speed, you could go up 30,000 feet. It's going to do the same thing as 3,000 feet because you can only fall so fast.
So now they're saying that they're going to the Charlie Delta Charlie is going to change the definition of fully tequila shotted to include your booster seat.
Nice. So all those passports that you had are now null and void. You got to get new ones.
Well, they're not even going to like what they're not.
What a racket!
This shit's got to stop, man. They got to fucking there's so many people coming out against the shit, and still we're still having NIH contradicts Fauci, admits that his gain on his guitar level thing at the Wuhan Wiggle place was a lie. So he knew,
Right.
according to the NIH, that the gain was turned up on his fucking amplifier. Fucking lying piece of shit.
Right.
They need to put him in a fucking electric chair. Major Australian supermarkets chain adopts no jab for you, no jab for you. We kill you all. To block mask, Florida governor, he's killing it. Canadians will be required to present the Cerveza-Bug passport when traveling by air, sea, or train. Ooh, you can't get on any fucking thing. Well, with everything else, it's hackable. Do you think that somebody might have already hacked that and figured that out? Mo Brooks says he didn't plan. Well, apparently we're gonna most expensive Thanksgiving ever. The newest thing on on Drudge. Apparently, let me see if I can find it still. If it's still up. Apparently they got the organizers of that little get together on the 6th. Talk to people in Congress and stuff. So, yeah, even with White House staff. So, I mean, somebody dropped the ball. They didn't have enough popo there. They didn't have enough anything there. It's fishy, very fishy. But we're gonna allow 120,000 fucking insurrectionists to come from the fucking southern border and attack our border. Makes no sense to me. Was it the same thing in the movie G.I. Joe? I don't know. You're the fucking movie expert, Broken Patriot. We come to you for movie expert advice. Come on now. Come on, man. Good morning, pre-dawn. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man.
What's up, pre-dawn?
I love it when I have a Biden moment.
I have a lot of those.
I don't know, man. I just.
Oh man! So last night I decided to open one of the jars of the ghost pepper. It was the ghost pepper sweet pickled cauliflower. Oh my goodness! Oh,
is it good?
Goodness. Yeah, it's really good. The heat's not too bad either. It's handleable. You can handle it. It's good shit.
Speaking of AOC, the megalithic cunt says that any member of Congress involved in January 6th should be expelled.
Of course.
Can we go ahead and expel all the assholes that said fucking chase down the congressmen when they're in public and fucking almost kill them like they did Rand Paul, or chase the senators to the fucking bathroom and fucking berate them because they didn't vote your way?
Right. You have Stacey Abrams, I guess, in Georgia, claiming that something happened in the election there. So now you have Democrats that are in power in Georgia, claiming that their election was stolen, which is fine, because they're Democrats. We can say that, but we can't say the other thing. But I mean, at this point, we got both sides blaming the other side for violating the Constitution with the whole voting. Where do you go from there? When you have to have a recount on every election because you're blaming the other side of not playing fair.
Well, you go the way of some of these states that are talking about no longer being part of the union. Mm-hmm. Because how can we have fair and legal elections whenever we can't prove that they were fair and legal? So yeah, I don't know. I guess everybody should get the mark of the beast, and then you can only vote once, right? Mm-hmm. Except for the 200,000 or 300,000 people they let in from the southern border every fucking day. And non-residents can't vote, but mysteriously they vote via dead people or via your social security number or my wife's social security number. My wife works 4 jobs, and not all in the same state. Physical jobs, not like online jobs. So she works 4 different jobs. Chicago, Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, Indiana, and somewhere else. Works 4 different jobs, and they're all physical jobs, like labor jobs. Like you have to be there. So she's really in 4 places at once. Yeah. What happened at the border? Well, there's 120,000 fucks coming here who said that they're going to, via bullhorn, say that they're going to get in no matter what. So that to me screams militants, military-aged men. There are some women and children. They should put those in the back, and the military-aged men should get in the front and be prepared to fight like they said they were. And we should take down all of the accessories needed for us to protect said border. And as soon as they approach border, they will get what we call a flare across their fucking face. And if they do not stop with said flare, then they will be met with the lead. Because fucking, no matter what it is, it's still fucking illegal to fucking do illegal fucking things. If I do fucking something illegal, I'm getting arrested.
Yeah, you're not in the special protected class.
So, protecting my ass. What are you protected? Go. You're not even fucking. You don't even have fucking constitutional rights because you're not a citizen. That's what people need to fucking remember. You're not a citizen. You can't enjoy the same fucking rights as a citizen does because you're not a fucking citizen. Fucking, it just amazes me that people are so fucking stupid. But these same people that are screaming, yeah, we want you here, we want you here, put them in your fucking house. You take them. Put them in your house. No, you won't do that. You won't do that. Even the churches that they call, like fucking Mark Dice does it all the time. We're looking for a place to house some refugees. Oh, well, we don't do that here. We can set you up with resources. Resources my ass. Wonder why Trump or Abbott or someone doesn't give a thinly veiled call out to the militia. You go to the ammo box. How would any other country handle? Well, if you go to Mexico, let's just say if you go to Mexico illegally and you try to live there, they put you in fucking jail, make you do hard labor.
They have a southern border wall.
Hard labor. At least we won't spend tax money monitoring other countries' elections anymore. Buy freedom seeds. Well, good luck with that. Good luck buying them. They're few and far between. There's other ways, though, and I won't tell. In between the 38th parallel in North Korea and South Korea, it's guarded by North Korean, South Korean, and Marines. Well, the parts that aren't guarded have fucking landmines. So, there you go. You want to know how to stop people? You throw some bouncing betties in that bitch and some anti-personnel motherfucking apers. And guess what? If that doesn't stop you and you don't turn around, then you have this big fucking machine gun called the Barrett 50, belt-fed machine gun. I don't even give a fuck at this point if it's automated. As long as it's facing south.
Right.
But it is legal to target shoot in Texas, and Mexican law doesn't apply on American soil. So just stay back a few feet. You know, like I don't wish to shoot these fucking people, but like at the point to where they're going to, because 120,000. Well, yeah, if they come across my property,
if they're on my property, they're done.
Mow them down by all means. I'm sorry, YouTube. I do not, incite violence, acts of terror, or any of that shit that your policy says. But if you're attacked on your own property, stand your ground if it's allowed in your state. I mean, some of those commie states don't allow you to, like California. But
yeah,
why aren't all these people just roaming into California? Just go to California.
Just go to Texas, Oklahoma.
Roll right up through fucking Tijuana. Just do it. Go up there, because California is where you need to be. But no, they're busing them and flying them, Spirit Air, throughout the country, and dropping them off. It's bad, bro. It, like, when you left, I fucking seen a whole bunch of them here. Here. No fucking English, what the fuck so ever. Have no clue. No fucking clue. Happy to be at a Walmart, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
with their government issued fucking cards that your taxpayer dollars are paying for. But the legal, freedom blenders laugh out. Yeah. I can't say that. A few apers on the trail will make a few minds change. You can't use that word, Walter. You have to use apers. APRS. That one's probably not flagged yet. That one, that acronym is flagged.
Yeah.
But the apers M18 is probably not. And so, anyways, yeah, I just don't understand it. Your taxpayer dollars are getting taken from you. These people are obviously going to vote for welfare products.
Free money? Who doesn't want to vote for free money?
They're not coming here. If they do come here, they're going to take all the $15 an hour McDonald's and shit jobs that people don't want to work. And so all you lazy fucks that are sitting at home, not working, making money, when you do decide to join back the workforce, there's not going to be any fucking jobs for you to join. So now you're going to be the fucking homeless motherfucker, because guess what? Uncle Joe has invited every swinging dick that's fucking old enough to fucking work into the fucking continental United States. Did you guys get a YouTube survey being more inclusive?
No.
I don't even check the emails from YouTube. It's a trap. So we're getting attacked from the south. The north is just now finally allowed to come back into the United States. Unless you were smuggling dope across the border, then you didn't really ever stop fucking coming across. Right. They backpack weed in from Canada to North America.
I'm not worried about that anymore. You can get weed right here. Shit, most of the states are legal one way or the other, whether it be medical or not. Even the ones that are available medical, you're getting people that buy extra more than they need and selling it. So weed, you might as well, at this point, might as well be decriminalized, because it's a fucking plant that grows naturally in the ground, and you're trying to regulate it.
Well, if they decriminalized all of it, there wouldn't be a war on fucking drugs. The cartels wouldn't be fucking stronger than the fucking military.
Yeah.
And all the crackheads and fucking dumbass people that take the shit would have already taken care of themselves. And you wouldn't have crackheads, and I say crackheads for everybody that has a drug addiction, wouldn't be breaking into your fucking car at night to steal your fucking radio and your fucking change out your center console to get high, because it would be an affordable price drug then. It just be taxed. Do you guys know that this kind of immigration is welfare, but it's funded by Guyana, by Ching Chang Walla Walla Bing Bang? I heard years ago that the migration in the Southwest was to force out Americans in an effort to take the land back lost in the Mexican-American War. Sounds like that's happening. Well, it's not even that. It's not even Mexicans. There's these people are fucking Haitians and shit coming up through right now. I wish I was making money, but Social Security said no. Yeah, that sucks, bro.
Side hustles.
Guyana has a lot to do with.
Get yourself a power washer and go make some money.
Side hustle, bro. Yeah. Listen, it's not a business unless it turns a profit within 2 years.
Yeah.
Just change businesses every 2 years. Wink, wink. How do you think these motherfucking millionaires get? Okay, so the reason why millionaires are millionaires is because they start a company. Once that company starts making money, they open another company, which is obviously a loss for 2 years. China, Irish China. I know what you're saying. I got you. You could say China, right? We can still say China. It is America. Yeah.
Made in China every time you go to Walmart.
Yeah. So anyways, you start a business, and then you start another one when your other one starts making money, so that the other one causes a loss. This is the loophole that all the rich people use. You open another business, and it has a loss for 5 years, and then so you can claim that, and so you never really make any money. Yeah. AKA, I don't ever make any money, even though you're fucking making money hands over fist. Yeah, so that's how you do it. I mean, there's some more complicated terms. There's some more shit involved, but basically that's the gist of the story. You start one company. Once it makes money, you start another company, which is going to fail for the first 5 years, roughly 2 to 5 years. And then you just keep doing that. Who knows with these commies? Yeah, well, it's like, who the fuck is really coming through the border? Are we vetting those people? Probably like we vetted the fucking Afghanis that we brought in. How many of those guys already killed people here that were terrorists? Oh shit. We can't vet people we don't have fucking profiles on.
Right.
Like, I can build a profile on anybody. You can build a security profile on anybody with enough time. But if you come from a place that doesn't have fucking anything, if you live in the fucking woods with no cell phone, no technology, or minimal cell phone and minimal technology, there's nothing to do. There's nothing I could do to track you unless I physically have people on the ground to surveil you. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't have the resources to surveil 120,000 fucking illegal immigrants heading toward our border prior to their thing. I wish I could find the thing where the guy's yelling out, we're going to force our way in if we have to. Excuse me? You're gonna force your way in? That sounds like an act of war to me. And I'm pretty sure that if you try to force your way in, that you should probably be mowed down. Who knows what these commies, the powers that be, know what immigration is doing to the country. It's a demonization campaign. Yeah. Well, Captain Dumbass at the helm of the fucking ship right now. He's like, oh yeah, come on down. Come on, man. You guys can come on down. You fucking idiot. You just opened the fucking floodgates for tens of millions of people that want a better way of life. But they're not going to get a better way of life because they're going to get here and they're going to vote for fucking, because you're going to give them citizenship instead of fucking send them back on a fucking cargo plane and fucking, kicking them out at 30,000 feet. You're going to let them stay here. You're eventually going to work it out and be like, oh, well, these are great people. And some of them very well may be fucking great people, but the majority is probably going to be the worthless fucking pieces of shit that they are. So if they were worthy of being here, they would have fucking worked their nuts off to save the money to come here. Go ask the Crazy Scotsman. If you don't know who the Crazy Scotsman is on YouTube, go ask him. He came here and paid his fucking dues and is now a United States citizen. He paid money to the United States government to become a citizen. And to him, this has to be a kick in the fucking teeth that he spent time, money, effort, and years of his life to become a United States citizen just to have a bunch of shitheads that have fucking zero fucking intelligence come through the fucking southern border and become citizens.
Right.
And he's not the only one. There's Welsh people. I know all kinds of motherfuckers that have came here and have become naturalized citizens through fucking the proper channel. But yet you're gonna give asylum or fucking, what do they call it? Fucking, what's that shit called? When they give it to, where they fucking allow you to be a citizen without fucking any hard work or anything. What's it called? Somebody's gonna know.
Pathway to citizenship.
Yeah, well, a pathway to citizenship is still you still have to do some work. What was it Reagan done where he just gave everybody the fucking
amnesty?
Amnesty, yeah. Fuck that. There's a guy that lives here that came from Austria, and he's paid over $10,000 in fees and shit to become a United States citizen. And then you got these other motherfuckers that roll up through the fucking border, and they're just going to give it to him. And, okay, well, they may not give it to him just right yet, but they're going to give it to them, just like they do every fucking time. Oh, well, it's good for them.
Yep.
And then, who are they going to vote for? Oh, the people that give us free money. Oh,
yeah, you always vote for yourself.
You give me free housing. You give me a credit card that I didn't have to work for with thousands of dollars on it, so I can go as soon as I get dropped off. You gave me a fucking ride from the border to a fucking Walmart, and now I can go buy all the free shit I want with free money that I didn't earn? Yeah. Yeah. Remember who gave that to you, Creepy Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Fuckface cocksuckers? Makes no fucking sense, man. And what can we do? You can go down to the border and, handle some business, I guess. I've always found a fucking what do you call it? Internal struggle with this because I had buddies that were fucking in the Marines that were not fucking U.S. citizens, and they served their country, and they still wanted to fuck around with them and wouldn't give them citizenship after they did fucking 5-6 years in the fucking Marine Corps. Now, what is that like? What does that say to somebody that served a country that's not even theirs, really? You live here, but you served your country that's not yours, and they won't make it yours, but they'll give it to some fucking piece of trash that walked across the goddamn border, all because you want to look good on paper to your constituents. But then your constituents won't even put the fucking people up that walk across the fucking border that want the people here. But you really don't want the people here. You just say it to sound like you're a good person.
It's virtue signaling, and they want it for the vote. They want their constituency to think they're great humanitarians, worrying about the lesser ofs. Meanwhile, they're getting their new voting base put in.
Well, can we get some people? I mean, we got 7 people watching. Can we get some? Does anybody know of anybody that can get us enough buses to take 120,000 people from the Mexican Texas border to DC? And we'll just drop them all off in fucking DC. Since you want to put them in our fucking states, how about we just take them all and fucking drop them off in DC? Every fucking swinging dick. Put them in DC.
Yeah, I think was it the one Texas Senator Ted Cruz has introduced a bill for that, which isn't going to go anywhere.
Oh, really? No, I haven't. I haven't even read that in the news. That's good. No, fuck it. Let's take planes. We gotta know some people. Anybody know anybody with a C-130 or a cargo jet or something? I mean, we will take every one of these motherfuckers to DC and just drop them off. You want to rape and pillage our fucking states? Well, maybe we should rape and pillage your fucking non-state fucking having ass. How about that? I'm sure you'd really like that, motherfucking 120,000 homeless motherfuckers living in your city.
There we go. Can we just send all the homeless people back to Mexico?
No. Seriously, we need to send because they wouldn't have that shit. Fancy like motherfuckers living on the White House lawn out in front, like bagmen. Come on, but a tent city. Could you imagine a tent city in front of the White House? Them motherfuckers would have a heart attack, bro. Like, but you expect it to happen in our fucking cities?
Yeah.
And our fucking states?
We have 10 cities here in Arizona, and it's not even Sheriff Joe Arpaio anymore.
We should get some buses and round them up and drop them off inside the fence. Exactly. Oh, that would be even better. Just drop them off on the fucking Biden's fucking lawn in Delaware.
Biden put up a wall. It was all over, at least my news feed, saying how Biden just finished or put like millions of dollars into constructing a wall around his Delaware property.
What,
but he won't do a wall against the southern border. It's hilarious.
Motherfucker, what do you think, the purge is going to happen?
Maybe. I mean, he must feel very comfortable being the most populous president in all American history.
Well, he's scared shitless in order to have F-18s flying around or whatever the fuck the F-35s or whatever flying around every time he goes to his house, and they literally fucking fly over his house in Delaware. So you have to be the scaredest motherfucker in the world, who is also the most popular president ever in the fucking world, that got the most fucking votes in the entire ever, including the first black president.
Yeah.
You got more votes than the first black president, motherfucker. But you're so scared that you have to have J-35s flying over your fucking house. Now, that's what MonkeyWorks does. He'll show you. He'll show you. When he's in Delaware, he has the J-35s, the Joint Strike Fighters, flying over his house while he's in Delaware. You know how scared you got to be to have fucking Joint Strike Fighters flying over your fucking house while you're there? Bro, who the fuck is gonna touch you? You think ain't nobody in a normal fucking civilian? We don't have fucking fighter jets. We don't have fucking nuclear bombs. Remember, you said that to us, Creepy Joe. What are you scared of? A fucking Cessna flying over your fucking crib? There's just no fly zone anyway, so you can't fly over it anyways. Jesus, fucking scared out of his own fucking shadow.
Yep.
But he's the most famous, popular motherfucker. You're not. You need to rethink your thing. And then the White House keeps trying to walk back. The White House keeps trying to walk back his fucking, we're gonna help Taiwan if you fuck with them, China. What? You keep saying that shit, and if you don't do it, bro, there's wow.
Yep.
Just wow. Yeah, I agree. We should fucking bust them there or bust them to DC. Load them all up and fucking send them there. Let's check out this most expensive Thanksgiving ever. Let me open the link here and we'll talk about this because this is just stupid as fuck. Still looks like we have fucking a few alphabet boys in the fucking thing or some non-commenting motherfuckers. Check in, say hi. We know you're watching.
Yes, we know your addresses.
Yes. Remember how I said I could build security profiles? I can also build one on you. And besides, my VPN says I'm fucking somewhere else, and my other VPN is connected to the VPN that I have says I'm also somewhere else. So you don't know where the fuck I'm at. I could be in my bunker right now, and you never fucking know. Send up some drones over the dimensions of the house and hack the J35 radios and have them open fire. Whoop ass like. Could be, or we could just send Alec Baldwin there with a fucking prop firearm, Oh, I didn't know. What's up, Creepy Joe?
Apparently, there was a GOP lawmaker on the House floor that uttered, "Let's go, Brandon."
No way.
What? Hold up. Hold on, let me copy this.
There's the article I was talking about too.
Here, I'm gonna put this in the chat.
All right. Bust a new window and I'll put TCS huge homeless population. The illegal won't even get noticed. 120,000 fucking people get noticed, Walter. Especially if they're roaming around the White House. Could you imagine the CIA coming out and seeing that shit? They're gonna bust a cap on a motherfucker. Did you send it to me or oh no? Okay,
Put it in the comments?
Oh, can you put a new window up and we can play it? I'll open it for you.
Yeah.
Check this out, and then.
All right, hold on.
I'll approve your new window, since you can use OBS and I can't. I figured out how to do the screen capture where it does the multi thing, but I still can't figure out how to crop it down. All right. There you go. Will it play audio through that?
I don't know.
Yeah, turn it up. I can barely hear it. Can you turn it up?
It's as loud as it goes, bro.
Oh, well,
loud as it goes.
Fuck. Hold on. Let me click on the link. I can play it louder over here. We won't be able to see it, but you can at least listen to it.
Yeah.
Let's see if he says, "Let's go, Brandon." FJB. Miso Robotics flipping burgers. Oh, all right. Well, now we have a burger flipper. We don't need people to work at Maggie Shack anymore.
Fucking ads.
I know. I have the other fucking ad thing blocker on the other computer, but not this one. Your fries will be now made by a robot, not some pimply faced kid as his first starter job. Okay.
Texas for yielding. Mr. Speaker, the president's theme, Build Back Better, just can't pass a straight face test. In reality, it's more like a demolish America faster. If you really think it builds America back better, your view of America is a lot different than most of the people I know. We grew up in America where college professors taught students how to think, not what to think. An America where you could express your thoughts on any subject without having the media collude with big tech to censor you through bullying, intimidation, or bogus so-called fact checks. We grew up in America where parents were encouraged to support the education of their children, not targeted by the Department of Justice as domestic terrorists or telling the school board members they think they're going in the wrong direction. We grew up in America where immigrants, like most of our predecessors, our ancestors, were welcomed if they came here legally. I can move to Mexico, but it would be impossible for me to become a Mexican. I can move to Honduras, but I can never become Honduran. I can move to Somalia, but it would be impossible for me to become a Somalian. And on it goes. But it's possible for people from other countries to come here and become Americans. And if they work hard and play by the rules, they can build a better future for themselves and their families. They can achieve the American dream. That's why people risk their lives, and some have died, trying to come to this country. No other countries with the kind of policies you're trying to force down the throat of Americans is like that. Yes, we live in America where most folks, unless they're plagued with affluenza, wokeness, entitlementitis, or Trumpphobia, believe they lived in the greatest and the freest country in the history of the world. Pre-COVID-19, we lived in America with the lowest unemployment rate in decades, the lowest African American and Hispanic unemployment rate since they began keeping records.
Yeah.
In America, that was energy independent. In America, with mostly fair elections, and in America with secure borders. And speaking about secure borders, let's be clear, there is a crisis at the border, even though the president, the vice president, and most of my colleagues across the aisle deny it. Coming into our country illegally does not make someone a legal immigrant, any more than someone breaking into your house makes them one of your family. You see, most people know there's a difference between legal immigration and the illegal invasion that we're witnessing right now. Proposed mass amnesty will only encourage others to come and try illegally. It's not hard to see where you're coming from. You know, based upon the false promise that he would unify America, President Biden got into the Oval Office, and my friends on the other side of the aisle gained a razor-thin majority in the House and the Senate. But you know, we all know, everybody knows, the unification promise was a lie, and your majority is going to be short-lived. So you must feel compelled to pursue a radical agenda before the midterms. Now, people are understandably frustrated. Actually, they're very angry, and they're not going to sit back and take it much longer. Instead of the bogus Build Back Better plan and reconciliation plan, you know what they want? They want you to help put America back where you found it and leave it the hell alone. Let's go, Brandon. How you doing?
Oh, mic drop, motherfucker! Representative from Florida, mic drop. Let's go, Brandon. Hells to the yeah.
Yeah.
You should definitely check that motherfucking out. Okay, shut up. We're closing you out. You suck. Definitely check that out. That is the fucking fire for the day. We should definitely spread that one, boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, whatever the fuck you may be.
Whatever you decide you are today.
Yeah, that would be a great 2-video tag Biden's wall all around his house.
Let's go, Brandon's.
Well, look, you can't get near that motherfucker. I mean, he's obviously so fucking scared out of his fucking mind that he has fucking Joint Strike Fighters flying over his house while he's in Delaware. So, you know, I mean, come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm Joe Biden. You like to play with my leg hairs. Come on, man. All right, well, guys, it's been an hour and 8 minutes. I have to go to the fucking the Bureau of Motor Vehicles today to get my new fucking driver's license because I am an American citizen and they make me get the shit. Otherwise, I can't drive. Because if I don't have it, it's illegal. So I have to go there and do that. I also have to get my title renewed and my tags for my fucking vehicle renewed. So they're going to steal more money from me to give to the fucking people that are coming here illegally.
For your freedom of travel.
Yeah, for my freedom of travel, which was not supposed to be unless you're commercial, I believe.
Yeah. You only have to get a license if you're a commercial driver. Yeah,
it wasn't, and it was meant to be a vanity thing, and then they turned it from a vanity thing into I'm going to fucking rape you for $500 every time you come here.
Yep.
For what? A piece of fucking aluminum and a piece of plastic. I need a gig like that. Anybody else any gigs like that we can get together?
just gotta regulate shit.
We won't need to charge you $2 a fucking month or 26 cents a day for, you know, whatever the fuck it is. For
Preppers.
Patreon, we'll just we'll all make money together.
You can
And-
help a prepper
Yeah.
with only a coffee a day. 30
Cost,
cents.
22 cents a day. You can help feed a Irish USMC Vet habits. So, anyway.
Yeah. Buy me a coffee. 38 cents a day.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys and gals for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in. Everybody have a safe day. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Bitches, moans, complaints, leave them in the comment section below. I'm Irish USMC Vet. That's Poison Stinger. Thank you to all you motherfuckers for showing up, all my ninjas. And peace. Simplify. Godspeed. Great day. Learn something. Be productive. And we'll see you tomorrow, God willing.
See you tomorrow.